Zhan's new movie overseas. Let's talk data. Hey everyone, this is Wen. Girls, is The Legend of the Condor Heroes showing in your city? I checked again today, and my area still has no screenings. If I want to watch it, I'd have to travel 500 kilometers to another city. Curious about how it's doing, I compared the seat occupancy rates of The Legend of the Condor Heroes with 3 other Chinese films screening in North America, at the same theater, on the same date and time. And guess what? Aside from the biggest hit of the year, Ne Zha 2, The Legend of the Condor Heroes actually had the highest occupancy rate. So, just like I mentioned in my last video, the reason why this Chinese New Year live-action films underperformed isn't some mystery. It's Ne Zha 2's vacuum effect. This film didn't just dominate the Chinese New Year box office in China, it also absorbed the majority of the overseas Chinese audience's ticket sales. You have to understand, in previous years, there were usually only 1 or 2 Chinese films released overseas during the New Year period. But this year, a whopping 4 films premiered at the same time. With Ne Zha 2 being the clear top choice for most Chinese expats, the rest naturally suffered due to herd mentality. So, to all those Chinese influencers on YouTube and marketing accounts in China, what exactly are you guys talking about? The real reason behind the box office situation is right in front of you, yet you choose to ignore it. Instead, all you do is exploit Zhan's name and The Legend of the Condor Heroes for clicks and engagement. Before the film's release, the narrative was, Wuxia is outdated. The Legend of the Condor Heroes won't even cross 500 million. During pre-sales, they said, high ticket sales? That's just contractual screenings, nothing to do with the fans. After release, it became, flow stars are useless now, fans can't carry a film. But the actual data shows that every live-action film underperformed, not just The Legend of the Condor Heroes. The only true winner of this year's box office is Ne Zha 2. Let's be honest, why is The Legend of the Condor Heroes taking all the heat and criticism? The answer is simple. Ne Zha is an animated film. It doesn't compete for endorsements. But Zhan, he's a real person. If his movie explodes at the box office, his commercial value skyrockets, and that means he gets a bigger share of the pie. So of course, some forces need to suppress him. Is The Legend of the Condor Heroes' 640 million RMB box office really that bad? During this year's Spring Festival, the Inner Mongolia Tourism Department, the filming locations of The Legend of the Condor Heroes, reported that tourist numbers increased by 15.2% year-on-year. Orders for Mongolian cultural heritage experiences surged by 200%. Search volume for related travel products peaked at 8.6 times the normal level. The Chinese film industry has been struggling. Between 2021 and 2025, only 39 films have exceeded 600 million RMB, out of a total of 602 domestic releases, meaning only 6.4% of films achieve this milestone. The Legend of the Condor Heroes broke the record for fastest wuxia film to hit 100 million RMB and had a pre-sale of 350 million RMB. As of February 15, 2025, its total box office stands at 646 million RMB, making it the top 1 wuxia film. And let's not forget, The Legend of the Condor Heroes just started screening overseas. The final global box office remains unknown, but one thing's for sure, its revenue from online streaming will be significant. In China, post-theater earnings for a film range anywhere from hundreds of thousands to over 1 billion RMB. That's why many movies now skip theatrical releases entirely and go straight to streaming. Given The Legend of the Condor Heroes' widespread discussion and exposure this holiday season, even people who just want to see for themselves whether it's good or bad will contribute to massive online viewership, likely in the tens of millions to even hundreds of millions. If you've been following Chinese entertainment closely, you'll know that The Legend of the Condor Heroes has always been heavily promoted by China. CCTV and official state media have been actively pushing it. The film's production company is China Film Group Corporation, a state-owned enterprise. The Chinese film industry has full confidence in Zhan's international influence and aims to convert his popularity into positive cultural impact, promoting Chinese culture and wuxia globally. According to the National Film Administration, wuxia-themed projects saw a 37% year-on-year increase in development approvals from Q4 2024 to early 2025. In fact, the official Wuxia Film Fund will be established in Q4 2025, Simply put, Zhan's The Legend of the Condor Heroes is the spearhead of China's wuxia revival movement. Clearly, certain capital interests and rival fan bases are working hard to undermine the Legend of the Condor Heroes and attack Zhan, which is completely at odds with China's cultural promotion strategy. But here's the thing, big data doesn't lie. Their smear campaign will eventually backfire, and the data will expose everything. Ever heard of big data public opinion monitoring systems? Companies use advanced data mining algorithms to track online sentiment and behavioral patterns. According to data from a big data platform in China, between January 20 and February 15, 2025, the Legend of the Condor Heroes discussion volume reached 1.2 billion, with 27.3% negative sentiment, above the industry average of 19.8%. In the keyword analysis of its leading actor, acting appeared in 18.7% of mentions. Traffic star appeared in 42.5%. 76% of traffic-related mentions were negative. A study by the Communication University of China's Public Opinion Research Institute revealed that 68% of the negative sentiment came from users who never purchased a ticket. On Douban, a coordinated one-star review attack occurred, with 3,200 one-star reviews flooding in within the first 2 hours. And here's the kicker. Big data has likely already identified which fandoms were responsible for these negative reviews. Some people summed it up like this. Neja 2 absorbed all the box office revenue, while the Legend of the Condor Heroes took all the media attention. According to the data, the only real person who truly went viral this Chinese New Year season was Guo Jing. Before the film's release, most of Zhan's recognition came from female audiences. But with a wuxia film hitting theaters, a huge wave of male viewers got to know him too. Many people who had only heard his name before could finally put a face to it. Especially during the Legend of the Condor Heroes promotional period, Zhan's appearances in live streams and interviews left a lasting impression on the audience. He was poised, articulate, and thoughtful. His words carried depth and substance. When others spoke, he listened intently. When it was his turn, he spoke with logic and clarity. You could genuinely feel his solid cultural foundation, shaped by years of good education. It's no surprise that an all-around talented Zhan appeals to older audiences as well. Most middle-aged and older wuxia fans who watched The Legend of the Condor Heroes had nothing but praise for him, which is truly gratifying. Meanwhile, negative trending topics were all aimed at attacking Zhan's traffic, as if discrediting his popularity could somehow erase his entire career. People seem to forget that Zhan's massive fan base wasn't artificially inflated. It wasn't bought, hyped up, or manipulated. It was built through his looks, acting skills, character, work ethic, cultural literacy, and overall professionalism. Movies are a collaborative art form. No single actor can guarantee a film's success forever, and Zhan is no exception. His only job is to deliver strong performances and earn recognition from a broader audience. But let's flip the script for a second. If The Legend of the Condor Heroes was really just a fan movie like the haters claim, yet Zhan alone managed to carry it to 640 million RMB at the box office, then doesn't that send a clear message to the entire film industry? It would mean that for any movie with a budget under 200 million RMB, casting Zhan is a guaranteed win. At the end of the day, we just hope Zhan continues to thrive. As for everything else, time will tell.